So I'm gonna get it to you quick. Go ahead.
I'm recording now. What's gonna shut down?
My phone, if I don't put it on the charger.
Ah, shit.
So
All right.
this is my thing. You got Tamerra Washington. Tamerra Washington, the only person in the country who I know had direct communication with one of the most powerful people in a state. And what I mean by that, in a city, what I mean by that is a person who has direct Wayne County Prosecutor Ken Worth. Tamerra Washington spoke with her on the phone at a picnic. I was personally there. I personally put him on the telephone. And Worthy made her promises. See, Tamerra's file is missing. And the relevance is this is when a file is missing, how is it that they fighting an appeal and how is a person to fight for their freedom when the direct evidence is missing? So Worthy understanding that, she then told the story of our current mayor destroying files and that she put in a policy and Tamerra came through after that policy was in place, which was approximately a year later. Once Tamerra came through, her files should be there. Tamerra is the victim of, she's a convicted of aiding and abetting somebody who wasn't convicted of a crime. And based on the fact that the person wasn't convicted of a crime, they was incarcerated at that time that the crime alleged to happen. So that case was dismissed. The Tamerra case was kicked out also, but then they recharged her and she was bonded over under the suspicion of gambling. Now, what does the suspicion of gambling have to do with robbery, which she was convicted of? The people who can answer this is the Wayne County prosecutors in Word. She said that this is what she would do. So I'm asking the public, I asked exonerees, I asked other people that was present to hold her accountable, because that's what accountability looked like. When somebody put their foot or put their face or put their mouth on the point, then us as the people, we are one. We can hold them accountable, especially when we're talking about someone who's saying they are innocent. If this person is innocent and serving 32 to 50, that means that this person is over sentenced. And through the process of poor eating, poor conditions, they have mold inside of that institution where she is housed at. That again is even more reason for us to ask head Wayne County Prosecutor Ken Worthy, where do we stand? If this information is missing, if the information is accurate, that this young lady is expressing, then her in a position of authority and power, her in a position of, hold it, this is,
Hold on. Are you on the charger? Did you get on the charger?
I ain't on the charge. Let me see. You got time? You got time? It's still on 8%, bro.
Okay, check this out. Yeah. Go in your messenger and click that link I sent you so you can come on camera, and because you need to put a face with this. Okay, go ahead.
This is 32 to 50 years for armed robbery and 32 to 50 years for assault with intent to rob while armed. Crimes I did not commit. A gross miscarriage of justice. I need community support. Does the lives of Black women in Michigan hold any value? I'm guessing it didn't help me any in court that I was visibly lesbian. I checked all the boxes for the system to decide I was a prime candidate to be thrust within the systemic biases to secure a guilty verdict. I never felt judgment for my life's choices. However, sketchy things did occur in the courtroom. The witness testified that she had family in law enforcement and called them to set me up. The preliminary judge says to me, the burden of proof was not met, but I'm binding this over for higher courts to sort out. You think you're some sort of gangster and do not fear the law. We will show you. Now, no words have been spoken by me. Nothing done to suggest that sentiment on my account. I was only a Black woman, visibly lesbian in the courtroom. My trial attorney confirmed my suspicions of biases by requesting that I wear a dress, outright confirming that I can't come into the courtroom looking masculine. Bottom line, mom had fun going to buy me a dress. My experience in the court was unlike anything I knew possible. The judge ordered prosecution and my attorney to obtain video surveillance from Greektown Casino, where this tale is set. Neither ever did. My first attorney requested off my case. I was told the case would be dismissed at trial, which was the next court date, and the attorney wanted the balance on the bill that day. I had given him $15,000 in 1 month. I needed to pay my bills maintaining my home, then give him the last $5. He was not open for compromise. He wanted off my case. Maybe he knew the deal was in place on my life and he didn't want that L. I agreed to let him off. I went to trial with court-appointed counsel. After the jury picked but before sworn, prosecution dismissed the case. Only I was affected by that decision. I came to every court date early, never missing one. Because prosecution's witness did not show up for trial, I had to turn myself back into jail, stay there a week while they falsified documents. I had to bond out again and pay $5,000 for another attorney. Only I hurt from their gross misconduct. All of this only affects me. During the second preliminary, my co-defendant, the alleged gunman in Robert's case, was dismissed. He was proven to be in jail on unrelated charges at the time of alleged incident. His case being dismissed. Now I'm bound over on the probability of gambling. During the second trial, no one ever corrected the false witness testimony. No one ever said to the jury that the alleged gunman in Robert's case had been dismissed, that he could not have done this. Instead, I'm convicted on prosecution's theory that I acted in collusion with a man proven to have been in jail on unrelated charges at the time of alleged offense. None of my witnesses were called on my behalf. None of the evidence given to support my innocence ever explored by my trial counsel. I wanted to take the stand and discourage, assured that, yet again, the burden of proof was not met. Now here I sit, sentenced 32 to 50 years on a subterfuge case. Due process violations to avoid the real. I was not arrested out committing crimes. Called by the alleged victim to pick up money owed. Arrested following a sting operation conducted by the 9th Precinct BPD, which no records were ever produced for. Listen to the phone call that lured me to that dreadful moment. You know the truth. There was never any robbery or assault. Despite this wrongful conviction, I've invested this time in the evolution of my being. I currently tutor my peers for their GED. I am a hearing impaired assistant, a PPCA, hospice care, comforting my peers during their transition from life. I facilitate Narcotics Anonymous, encouraging sober living. I am Vice President of NLA Chapter 1014 and the chair of the newly established Actually Innocent Wrongfully Convicted Committee in NLA at Women's Huron Valley. I have a Facebook page at Tamerra Washington. I am the founder of Miscarrying Justice League on Facebook, amplifying the silence of other women incarcerated, an all-inclusive platform to humanize my community and spark dialogue from this experience. Last but not least, creating an internal registry for claims of innocence, www.mcjlregistry.com, highlighting the women incarcerated seeking freedom, liberty, and justice. I've completed all courses available to me with a long and indeterminate sentence. Chance for Life Accountability and Critical Thinking class, Chance for Life Substance Abuse classes twice, Phase 2 substance abuse. I facilitated NA 5 years, minus the pandemic. Hosted a book club sponsored by American Friends Service Committee. I've also completed legal writers training in food tech and hospitality management. There is nothing more for me within this environment. Case number 9903-01SC, related case and missing files. 1000-5421-02FC, as well as 100-63169-02.
Hey, do those
My date of
numbers.
birth,
Do those numbers one more
12.
time. Do those numbers one more time, please.
Case number 9903-01FC. Related case numbers and missing files 1005-5421-02FC, as well as 100-63169-02. Date of birth 12/18/80. The file that's available reads as if this case started 9/17/10, when in fact it began 5/19/10 preliminary. Call to action: get Wayne County to produce my missing files. My case has been open with Wayne County CIU since July of 2018. 37 men has been exonerated and 0 women. Address this gender disparity. The women need relief too. I had the blessing of speaking to Kim Worthy 8/24/2021 after a discovery hearing where prosecution said there was no police prosecution nor FOIA filed for me anywhere. Ms. Worthy said it's unacceptable to not have the files from a 2011 conviction, that no files were destroyed on her watch. Where is the accountability?
Okay, I got you.
Was that better?
Yeah, that was perfect.
Okay.
I thought they were both perfect.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna find out. I'll talk to Shawana and see if I can use this for my platform as well, or if it has to be exclusively for theirs.
I looked at theirs. Theirs looks good. I ain't gonna lie. It looks good. I'm excited about it. I saw that and I was like, oh yeah.
The dude that got exonerated said that they did a story on him and it got him the attention he needed.
Right. Yeah, they got quite a few stories in there. It looks like Shawana is super active with it, and she's promoting and cross promoting with it. Silent crime. Yeah, I like it. I'm ready to subscribe.
Okay, good. Because she said they'd do the story at the end of this month for me or the beginning of next month, depending on how quick I get it in. And she told me that yesterday, so my shit is in today. I'm done.
Yeah. How did you write it? How did you come up with such crisp writing of your story? Usually a story is it's hard to put people in your story. And I think in this case, you're like the listener jumps in and I'm in the passenger seat the whole way through. So it's
okay, good. I love it. So this is what I did. So I got these few things going on right now. We putting together this this peaceful protest. And I had to write something for the booklet. They're doing a booklet for it and they're making posters. So this one is more like bullet points. So this is what I did first. So it's my name, Tamerra Washington, my birthday. Actually innocent, wrongfully convicted, and miscarriages of justice. Sentenced 32 to 50 years, armed robbery, assault with intent to rob while armed. A subterfuge case. Are you going to record on this?
Yes.
Yes. Police misconduct, prosecutorial. Do I need to start over?
Yeah.
Okay. Tamerra Washington, 486-364-12/18/80. Actually innocent, wrongfully convicted, and miscarriages of justice. Sentenced 32 to 50 years, armed robbery, assault with intent to rob